Right, I'm back live for the continuing of the Terokkar Forest part 2. We have about 100 quests left. I haven't really done my auction house or my mailbox, so I quickly go through them and then I continue doing the quest. And apparently, what I can see right now, I got a total gold collected of yesterday, 24,000 gold. So that's gonna make me wonder what other items did I sell. So let's go to all expired. Then we're gonna see in a moment the amount of golds, where it comes from. Says 3,000, 4,000, so 3,000, 7,000, 9,000, 10,000, 12,000, 13,000. Oh, this makes sense with the 100s and the 500s. Alright, let's quickly do our auction house. Scan it quickly before we're gonna start it. So there's quite a lot got yesterday. I think that's 24,000 gold yesterday, yeah. Because I think I collected yesterday the 5,000 gold. So that's good. Alright, let's sell. Let's auction, I mean. The items do get sold, so everything just below 100 gold just gets vendored, but all the other items do kinda get sold on the auction house next to all the materials I gathered. There's a possible chance that I generate maybe today another 24 to maybe, well, let's say I think I can generate about 12 to 20,000 golds in this 3 hours. I think that's possible. So what we're gonna do first is quickly empty my inventory, which means I have to do some auctions. And after that, I'm gonna start the questing, and we possibly head for once we complete with Terokkar Forest, we're gonna continue do some harvesting, you know, make some gold from that. Alright, let's vendor the rest of the items. Sell trash. Sell bind. Oh, wait. There's no sound. Of course there's no sound. Audio. Let's change that to my actual default. So now you should have audio. Now there's audio of the game itself. Okay. Alright, let's sell the bind and equip. We already did that. Let's sell our bind items. Sell the food. We can keep that for now. The mana, the health potions, the scrolls. We don't need those. What else do we have? I think that's it for now. We still have mode of water. We have to do... Shall we do that? No. We already collected 24,000 gold, did we? I'm actually wondering on what I'm generated that. So we got the mode of shadow, deep period, jagged Ethereum ore for 3300, Corium ore for 4000. This is all material, fell iron for 2000, adamant ore for 1200, mode of fire for 2700, mode of earth 300. So these are some find and equip items for 150, 200 gold. We have one selling for 1900 gold. So transmogs do get sold, and even the arena wrist guards, which is a wrist, is sold for 3,300 gold. So yeah, that's a big chunk of gold coming in there. Thank you for the like. Let's keep that on the TSM inbox. That 24,000 gold right here. We don't need it now. We need it on a later point. Let's continue with the quest we were doing. And let's see if you got spare time. We're just gonna farm materials or stuff like that in zones. Try to find a lot of Corium, stuff like that. Because Corium is quite a lot of gold. Maybe I'm gonna enter the Hellfire Peninsula to achieve to get a lot of what's it called? Mode of fire from fell irons. I'm not gonna harvesting the herbs right now. I'm just mainly focusing on the other stuff. What's the quest here? Sealed box. So I need to obtain the sealed box, which is right here. And it also gives us a Firewing signet, which is worth for about 20 gold. Let's have this for you guys up, so you can see how much gold to generate from that. Sorry, there was such a noise outside, so sorry about that. Looks like the whole bunch of exotic engineering stuff. Is that this quest? No. What are these things? What are these things? What are these things? That's a quest to be delivered back to the stronghold, and it's on our way, so we can technically go there. So let's fly over there, complete that quest, see if we get a following up quest. And yeah, we still have about 70 quests left, so I can fill this 3 hours with that. We have some adamant ore, that's beautiful. And what's the other side? Oh, we got some Ethereum ore. The price is, I think, decreased by 3 gold. Not bad, but it's not the best thing to have. But we got another Ethereum. The fell iron remains on about 14 gold, which is good. Why I'm following this rare path? I need to go to the village or the stronghold. All right.
Hello. Be careful. They'll not.
So we still go to the northeast then instead, before we're going to the south. In the south, of course, we have the other quest, the Taken into the Night, and also Torgos, and then we have 2 more dungeon quests, and we have some quests down there in the lower western part. We'll get there eventually, but first we have to do other stuff.
King's honor, friend. Be careful. For the Alliance.
Alright, let's get us some gold items then. First, let's check the mountain area. See if we can find any Corium. Or fell iron. Or rich adamant. I don't think they are there, but let's check all the way up there. The first ore we can find. If there's no ore in 3 seconds, then I return. There's ore in 3 seconds. Alright, there's adamant. And that's altogether only 15 gold. It's not good, but it's something. It's better than nothing. Alright, let's start killing some blood elves. Guess we use the portal. Maybe we can fly up, right? Don't really need the portal, but it's okay. We can always try to go for the old days by using portals. Not sure where this portal leads me to, but let's figure out. It leaves us all the way to then. Okay.
I must get closer.
See if we can pull them all. Oh, they're casters, so that's no good. That's no good. Nice, 490 Vindictor boots. They look like this. Well, this is understandable. Why it's 400 gold? So I understand that's for 500 gold.
I require a target.
I need the final code for that. Alright, we need some brute warders.
I need to target something first. I cannot attack.
Come on, give me some bind and equip items.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
Couple more left. We need 7 more defenders and 1 more blood warden. Which this will be our final blood warden, so we need just defenders.
I do not have a target.
Seems to be defenders of praise class. Let's see. Just one inside here, right? Yeah.
I do not have a target. I require a target.
Thank you for the like. My mic is not working. Yeah, it works. Yesterday I went doing an entire session. Well, not an entire session. I talked for about 20 minutes and then someone told me, yeah, I think your mic is turned off. I realized the mic was turned off because I was just for a moment AFK. And we completed this quest. Didn't even realize that. Probably just did it, but...
Need help? Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
And we have to do the final code. And that's the big crystal in the middle, I think. There we go. Oh, we need to do something with it. I guess we need to stand in there? No. Let's read the quest. Lieutenant Meridian wants you to use the final code to set off the mana bomb. Then report back to Genai Star Whisper. They're building a second mana bomb in the courtyard. My intel suggests that the final code for the bomb is being held by Shath't City, the overseer of the project at Firewing Point. You have to go back there and retrieve the final code from him. He keeps himself to the top of the highest spire. That might be that one there, over there. Yeah. I'm not gonna use the regular way, I'm just gonna fly up and take it like that. So we got the final code. Now we can activate the mana bomb. There we go. It's activated. We're gonna go back to the hold. Alright, I got some type of debuff. All stats are reduced by 5%. Which makes me wonder quickly. Let's take some mounts. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Now I look like a void beluder's spawn. Then we got the corrupted firehawk. We still got 20 seconds. Oh my god, it looks gorgeous. We have the green one. Doesn't change anything. Hello, bloody purgatory mortifying. How are you? Sorry if I pronounce your entire character or YouTube name. How are you? Thank you for the like, by the way. Do you want to know how much I collected yesterday? How much gold? It's still in my mailbox, by the way. I haven't retrieved it. I retrieved yesterday the gold, but I haven't retrieved it today. The yesterday's gold I put on the auction house. It can be also slightly a part of the day before because it's a 48 one. Oh, that's nice. What type of class you following? I'm gonna show you how much gold I gent. It's right here in the bottom corner. Hopefully you can see this. That's the gold I made from yesterday. Well, in the last 48 hours technically. So either from yesterday or the 24 hours before that. But it's been sold within the previous 12 hours, no 14 hours, yeah 12 hours, 9 hours, sorry. I think 9? No, wait, 24, 21 hours, so within 21 hours all of this being sold, 52 items, generated about 24 1000 gold. Most likely it's adamant ore, modes of fire, Ethereum ore, Corium ore, fell iron ore. Just in general those things, and some transmog items. And you can actually see multiple buyers. So we have here the Corium ore, multiple buyers. My actual sell price was 2400 gold. You cannot see now. Now you can see it, and its auction house takes about 200 gold. Then we have the same with Ethereum. My original price was 3500. They cut 176. And somewhere down here we got another piece similar. 3500 went to 3300. But we're gonna collect it later. We don't need to collect it now. We have to go north again. We have to go to letting the earth binder tough Gronn know. Did you go to gatherings? What do you mean? What do you mean? Where did you go to gatherings or one each? Nice, fell iron ore. Keep in mind there's about a 30 seconds delay between chat and me originally reading it. In general it was all gathering. Gathering and drop loot, like bind and equip loot, and also buy from vendors. Alright, we got the warden secret complete. We only have a couple more left to complete. Let's go to Torgos. But yeah, in general, it's just gathered. So we're gathering the ore. From the adamant ore, we generate about mode of earth, Ethereum, and elements. From the fell iron, we generate about mode of earth and mode of fire and fell iron, of course. And from Corium, we get all of them, included Corium, and the Corium one grants us most likely about 1300 gold. And yes, mining and herbalism, sorry. Currently I'm not farming any herbs, because I don't feel it's really worth it now, because they do get sold, but very slowly, very slowly. In this case, I missed my turn, so I will go to Taken in the Night. Let's fly a bit closer to the walls, because of the veins that we can find. Like, we just spot one right now. We spot two. And as you can see, mode of fire is being reduced in price actually. It's now 69 gold each, or 70 gold each. It's not a huge problem, but so you know, it's been reduced. Alright, close to the quest that I have to do, which is Yatar Warriors Freed. Where are they? They're in the nether webs. They're victims. Yeah. But most likely the basic material is more expensive than the created material for some reason. I don't get it. I free the Skettis and still decided to attack me. Like he enjoyed being stuck in there.
target.
Where can we find more of those little sacks?
I need to target something first.
There you are. Oh yeah, keep in mind, all these Dreadwing or Dreadfang widows and other spiders can drop a potential of not the launched venom sacks, but there's another one that is similar. It's the Dreadfang. So we dread. So these little hearts or sacks, they are worth about 80 gold each, and the drop chance is quite high. So you shouldn't really be worried about getting nuts. They're quite scattered. Currently in the current area where I'm right now, which is in the southern part of Terokkar Forest. Like in this corner, you can find quite a lot of spiders. The other spiders I think there were some spiders here at Corium area around them, but there should be plenty of spiders to farm these sacks from.
Target something first.
You can always ask something random.
I require a target.
Why you shouldn't able to ask something random? There's some ore here.
I do not have a target.
What I heard in general was they gonna change everything from every class. Like literally they gonna revamp every bloody class. At least that's what I heard. Oh, what's the necessity of putting? I don't have a green screen, and if you want to compare me to Asmongold by room, then yeah, you get something similar. Well, not that extremely bad like him, but I have a lot of stuff on my bed. Most likely I'm just gonna, when I done my work or whatever, I'm just gonna drop stuff on my bed, and you see that in the background. So
I do not have a target.
until I have more stable background or I have a green screen, I can adjust that. But for now, it's gonna be like that. And as you can hear, that's actually the truth. So it just doesn't look too nice to have as background.
Target something first.
Get what I mean?
Arcanon Poros.
Yeah, that happens sometimes when I don't know what is contorted, by the way. Is it like blocky or let me search the word contorted, because I don't know what contorted means. Contorted meaning. I think the camera is like slightly above, like in that direction, like up there, just above my monitor, and I'm this desk is a bit too high for my monitor and my chair cannot go more up. So maybe that's what you mean. But also, like, this is like a little plug-in thingy, so you can see, like, you know, you can see my hand is starting to deform with that. So it's just a plug-in. Whenever I got money to get a green screen or anything like that, then I will get that. But until that, it's gonna be like this. And until I have an actual camera, because the current camera I need to use is my phone, which is on a stabilizing pole, which is behind my monitor, because if I put it in front then I just watch to my phone and I don't see the screen. So until that, it looks like this.
Good fortune.
Oh yeah, this is the escort quest. Let's quickly deliver those quests.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Yeah, but I don't like it. Also, I play in a dark room. I don't play in light rooms. I most likely just have my lights turned off. Maybe soon, because also my backgrounds keep changing as I need quite a lot move around with my PC. So then every background is most likely different. If I change my, like it's not now like this, but if I turn my desk like this, then I got the, then I got a closet in front of it, and then it should be also just fine. With the closet, then it's fine what the background is. Thank you for the like, by the way. But for now, I'll keep it as it is. And it will change soon. The most green screens that I found were like, wish they were better, you know what I mean? I also have here on the right side of me, I also have a 3D printer, so that will be in the visibility soon then. But for now, it is just what it is, and I will change it at some point, but not today. Maybe in maybe if I reach a Northrend, maybe I'm wearing my buff robe, my my Death Knight buff robe, the silky one. Thank you for the like, by the way. Just had to close down the window because as you heard a lot of other noises. Yeah, no, I mean you're right. I mean, like, but for me, I went very long for faceless, and people told me, yeah, you have to go face and blah blah. I'm a very shy person in real life, and I decided to turn on the camera, and it kind of works, I think. I'm not sure if it's because the camera or if it's how I play or whatever, but it kind of works, I guess. Yeah, but that's why you can always give a tip. Don't worry about it. I keep it in my mind and see what I can do with it. So it's a good thing. You're free to say stuff like that, and there is a yes and a no you can have, you know, something like that. That's what my dad said. There's always a yes, but no you can have, or something, or you can have a no, but similar. No, it's not me. It's the background to me. Also, sometimes my parents are walking in the room or anything like that, and then, you know, that's why I want to turn my desk around so the brown closet is behind me. How am I going to get down Torgos? Call down Torgos with Dracella's carcass. Acquire, okay. Let's get you guys away. Carcass. No. So how do I obtain the carcass? Acquire a tail feather of Torgos, blah blah. There's some creature in the bone waste so fearsome that only the Dauntless dare to stalk him. I speak of Torgos, king of the bone lashers. He circles over the well race on the western edge of the waste. Too bad there's an Arakan scarecrow there, known as Torgos Bane, which keeps him at bay. I bet if you laid him his mate Dracella's carcass on the food, blah blah. She can be found at Carrion Hill in the northern waste. Carrion Hill. Carrion Hill. So she should be, I'm not sure where she is, but she should be somewhere over there. Online. Now the original thing that I wanted is have my background with like a WoW video or whatever, you know, like unlimited moving of a video. The west side of the waste. Isn't that the Bleeding Hollow runes? I know Torgos is flying over here. So you say somewhere up there? Or somewhere in the hills here to the west? There's a totem. So we got a lot of spiders. It should be on a distance of walkable areas instead of flyable areas. Yeah, it drops something. It drops from I need to find his mate Dracella's. Yeah, you're right. But the thing it says here, let's go to the Torgos. Known as there. Too bad there's an Arakoan scarecrow there. That was the big giant bird lookalike next to the ghostly Arakans. Known as Torgos Bane, which keeps him at bay. I bet if you laid his mate Dracella's carcass, or Trashella's carcass at the foot on the foot of the scarecrow, he'd come down anyway. She can be found at Carrion Hill in the northern waste. But I think when I think about a hill, it's like Carrion Hill, it's on a hill or something. But I could be totally wrong in there. So this is the northern part of the waste right here. Then she must be somewhere. Is it this side? Yeah. So this is a little hill. There we go. It's the one we needed. Now we're gonna do the scarecrow part. Like you said. That was the only item we were missed. And then I think we head back to delivery points, or we're gonna do the other two quests. I think we're gonna do the other two quests. Alright, now let's find the scarecrow. This is the scarecrow. The Skettis scarecrow. So let's place that down. Oh, it's not. Torgos Bane. Is it the scarecrow? No, we need to go to Torgos Bane. That's the bone waste. No, you gotta know. You gotta know. Don't worry about that. It's that part was not linked on the map. That's the problem. I need to go to the Bane, the place the carcass at the base of the Archon scarecrow, known as. But I already placed it right here. I tried to place it. Does look like a scarecrow. Maybe I put it down here. No. And that's the Torgos Bane, as highlighted. It's way bigger. There we go. I should get down. Two-headed. A grand plumage fit for the king of the bone lashers. Do you want to check quickly something with the birds? If they all have two heads? If not, I'm just gonna tame this one. So the hill was right over there. And there's birds here. So these birds have one head. And this bird also have two heads. Alright, let's get to the southern part of this place. Thank you for the like. Wouldn't it be awesome if hunters were able to tame dragons at some point? Yeah, but that's not an exotic. That's a regular bird. I can show you on the way back. This mysterious artifact pulls with barely contained power. If you want, I can go back and I will just, yeah, with the two heads, that's a regular bird. So this is the north part. I will still go back to the quest because it's close to it now. Let me fly to it. I just show you the beast lore version of it, and as you will see that you probably can. I can probably tame it. But I were thinking it was something special, because if it was, I will delete the quest, get the quest again, and or delete the item I obtained. So we got the little thing here. There was the other version of this bird. So now we're gonna go for beast lore, and you cannot just see it, but maybe no. I cannot move that information box, but it shows tameable, not as an exotic. Maybe I can change it with edit modes. No, there's nothing I can change as edit mode. Maybe in the future. Let's go to the improper burial. Yeah, it's a bird of prey. The one in the Netherstorm, this one, he flies around. Nuramok. Nuramok is the wyvern, the purple wyvern with I think 2 or 3 heads. That one does require to be a beastmaster. What do you think? Should I go beastmaster or should I remain on survival? What we need to do here actually.
I need to target something first.
No, but there are chimeras, and like I said, the Netherstorm one is a chimera. That's the purple bird.
Too far away. I must get closer.
Two more Shattraths to be burned. Oh, they're different types. Okay. Quickly need to obtain some bread in real life in a moment, but we can still do what we have to do. We need to kill 4 more. We need to gather 4 more warriors to burn. What do you think about the game Elder Scrolls? Also, I'm planning to also stream maybe tomorrow the remix. So if you like to see that, let's actually do that here. Also a small poll. Just gonna put it as a stream for tomorrow, possibly. I think that I can do that. But I don't know if you want to see it, of course. Yeah, I got the Oblivion, I got the regular one, and I got the online version.
I do not have a target.
Or I got Morrowind. I think I got Oblivion. I do have definitely the Elder Scrolls, I mean Skyrim. And I have the online version as well. Thank you for the sub, by the way. But I do think that I should stream tomorrow. What's it called? Legion remix. Because I did play my last session, I also played remix, so I think if it's the case, I think I'm just gonna stream Remix tomorrow, if it's out, of course. And the day after, I will continue streaming. In this case, I think Shath't Valley. And then after that, I will stream another day. I'll stream another remix, and like go on and off between the two. And maybe collect some heavy, nice transmogs. Maybe figure out some way to generate quite a lot of those bronze token thingies. Yes, I can look online and see people that doing the alpha and stuff like that, you know.
I do not have a target.
Oh, it's like for a moment, why is this body floating? And then I realized there was multiple bodies float. But yeah, we're gonna see what it's going to be like.
I require a target.
What is the color of the night?
Too far away.
You mean this? This looks like an eternity into heaven, with some slight of thunder strikes within the clouds. Looks very interesting actually. I never looked into the sky with this. Alright, where were we? We need to kill some more warriors, I think. No, I have the game. I never played it, but I decided to buy it at some point. I actually probably have the remaster, I'm not sure, or I have Morrowind of the remaster. I have to check on my Steam. Give me 1 second. Steam. So I have the Oblivion Game of the Year edition, and I have the Skyrim Special Edition, and I have the original Skyrim. Then I have Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, I have online, and I think if I go on my yeah, I have also Oblivion Remaster, but is that on Steam? No, I have Oblivion Game of the Year on PC. That's a 2009 version. I got the Oblivion Remaster on what's it called? Xbox, and then Elder Scrolls Morrow. They don't have Morrowind. Oh, they do. I can actually get to play Morrowind as well, Game of the Year edition, because I have this subscription on Xbox, which I have access to multiple games for free. So yeah, I can play certain games like that at some point in the future as well, maybe at a different timestamp. But we still have to do quite a lot of this game, and we're definitely gonna do tomorrow the if it's out, the Legion remix. In the class that I'm gonna play is still unsure. Probably not being a hunter. I think I go for, I don't know. I have so many characters and I just don't know what I should play as. Is there something that kills those things besides me?
I do not have a
Alright,
target.
that pull is basically yes. Okay, enter pull. Yeah, the Legion remix. Tomorrow is Legion remix, if I'm correct. Well, actually, it's today, so far I know. But I don't want to be stuck in queues and etc. You know, it's very stupid. I don't want that. I want to play. I want to be able to play. I will definitely play it anyway, with or without stream. But I was wondering if you wanted to see how I play the remix version. Well, yeah, technically. But for me, it's mainly the items I can obtain. The what's it called? The transmogs, the mounts, the companion pets, you know, all that stuff. Most transmogs are like shared over all the characters. So so I need to do this, I guess.
I cannot attack that target.
So let's pull. No, there's a lost spirit.
I do not
So what
have a
happens if
target.
I'm gonna do this? Will it just eats it or something?
I require a target.
Oh yeah, that works. You mean what type of class I will play in Legion Remix or what? The thing is, what I want to do in Legion Remix is just collect the stuff and get the mounts and the armor pieces. Like, I'm just gonna show you an example. Let me go to... I have to use my mount, I think, for that. So, for example, this armor piece, the Storm Shout, I cannot move the defense. Storm Shout Shah Warped Collection. No, that's from. I think that was that was from a promotion. Let's see. There's this, yeah, you got those, the Gronn Shaman vestments, Mist of Pandaria World. Then we got the entire monk set, basically, the disguise from the gods of the Pandaren in Shadowpan, in what's that place called again, with all the insects, that entire armor set you could obtain there. Stuff like that, and same with the elegant mounts. Do you have the plate set?
I have just the thing.
The plate set of what, if I may ask?
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
Isn't there one crypt over here? I might have. I think I bought all of the plate sets, but I'm not sure now. You mean from the Mist of Pandaria? I don't think I need to kill those skeletons. I don't know why I'm killing skeletons. You mean just all the sets from Mist of Pandaria, right?
That item is still recharging.
No. I don't have any set of the remix yet. I haven't played the remix yet because I There's no remix right now for me yet.
I need to target something first.
I want to do the remix. Or you mean something else by the Legion part? Because this is the only remix right now. There's no other remix. There's
It is not ready yet.
this is the only remix of Legion. The last remix was Mist of Pandaria.
I cannot use that item yet. I am out of range.
Oh, you mean that set? No, I wish. I actually wish I had that set. I know which set you mean. It's a very black dark set on the plate side. It looks very sick.
I need to target something
I assume
first.
you mean that set, right? It's the one you have to collect 1,000 certain pieces to obtain that set. I think that's
need
the
to
one
target
you mean.
something first. I do not have a target. Too far away. I cannot attack that.
That the one you mean? What do we actually need to do? We need to collect 20 of those golds, by the way.
I require a target.
7 more of the skills. Let's see. Raids. I'll get back to Legion. You're talking about the Trial of Valor. And there you can do a quest, and if you complete the quest you get an entire set of your class. And no, I don't have these sets. I wish I did, but I don't. Seven more of those Doomsayers. I just went for a moment to get a drink, but also to make them a bit more respawning.
I must get
I like most sets. Like currently I also have this set for the next day.
Fancy? Lucky doos and root. May your feet find good trail.
Let's see if I can show it. Can I change my outfit? Yeah. So this is my current set. And I'm gonna change it to probably something like this in the next stream. This is the Savage set you can obtain through Blackrock Depths in the arena. The arm thingies and the legs are from, they are in Ebonhold pieces. And then the helm is in generally from, you know, as you can see here, the horseman's hallowed helm. I can use the shoulders, but they don't really fit with this. But it looks alright, you know. Alright, where is my trading master thingy? Nice. 3 more pieces. Let's make that 1 more piece. Still 1 more piece, come on. Give it from me. Give it from this guy, I mean.
I need to target something
Good.
first.
Now, are we using the bones with the dread relic? Which we just did. Now we need to kill this dragon. I'm just gonna fool around and see if it's tameable. Oh, look at that, it's tameable. I'm joking. I guess we're gonna deliver our quest then. We're also reaching our 1 hour mark, which means I do have to put that ball down. Let's stop my flying because else I fly off the edge, and it doesn't matter, I still fly, but I have to fly all the way back. No, I wish. I wish. I managed yesterday to give one more player 7,500 gold. So it does occasionally get, like, I also completed yesterday Into the Nether finally. So that's good. But yeah, hopefully we got some remix tomorrow.
Do not lose faith.
The only downside is what am I gonna play? I could play Shaman or Warlock, Druid, like a Guardian Druid. I wish I could play Kitty, but I suck in Kitty. What else? I never really played a mage. Could play a mage. How far am I from Loremaster of Outlands? Well, if you really want to know, this is how far. I need to complete the Terokkar Forest storylines from below, and I need to complete the Shadow Moon Valley storylines from below. Even if it says 2 out of 6 complete, that's from previous runs on different characters. So I'm not sure if it's very accurate. So for this I still need to complete 3 more quests, and from the Shadow Moon Valley I technically need to complete 8 storylines. Which I think Shadow Moon Valley is going to be a 2-day run. Maybe a 3-day, but I'm not sure about that. But I'm currently aiming to a 2-day. After that we still have to go to the Owl of Qualdanas, and of course we have to go for the one and final thing.
I require a target.
Which is, what is it again?
I do not have a target.
1 second. then I should be soon done with this expansion. It's gonna be it's now Tuesday. So tomorrow remix, and then Thursday, hopefully Shadow Moon Valley. Because we still got 2 hours. We definitely gonna complete, what is it? We're definitely gonna complete 60 quests in 2 hours. But anyway, yeah, I think the end of the week or somewhere at Monday we will finishing Outlands and we head for Northrend. But keep in mind now there's 1 day a zone, 1 day remix, 1 day zone, 1 day remix. Until we kind of completed remix, then we technically go for only the lore mastering again. So I need to do something here.
I require a target.
I think I have to kill those big giants. There we go. So we need to kill those big giants in order to activate the thumper. There we go. Now we completed that too. Let's deliver this to the guy. I think I'm also quickly gonna make something to eat. I think. So it stays stable, I think. I hope. I don't know. It's kind of weird. There's only like a couple quests on my screen, but there's quite a lot of quests that I still have to do.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
So, contents of the Algonite coffin. Okay. Hello Hassan, how are you today? I'm quickly gonna grab something to eat, so bear with me for a moment. Just gonna change that. Let's put you active. There we go. Let's put you somewhere up there. I'll be right back within 1 or 2 minutes, probably even 1 minute. Just a sec. Yeah, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thank you for the like. Got some food, some bread with choco paste. I know it's not good, but it's better to eat something. Bloody purgatory, mortifying. I'll keep the ID from the camera in my mind, so don't worry about that. Yeah, let's hopefully we generate some amount of quests to be completed. We have 3 more quests left. Okay, nice. So recover the bones. Recover the bones. Is that inside the instance? We have 2 quests. Can't stay away and recover the bones. Terokkar. And that's inside the dungeon. So recover the bones is actually should be outside the instance. So let's see. I think it will bring us a quest to go inside the instance. Destroy 10 lost spirits and 10 broken skeletons and then speak with. Okay, so that's still outside, and we have another quest here. That's inside the crypts, I think. Oh, we're still in the Arcanine crypts. Ezekiel is inside the Arcanine crypts, so we got a quest in Arcanine crypts, set the calls, and Shadowmoon Valley is not for our interest yet. We have to cleanse those soon too, but those are the dungeon quests. We have to do them at a later point. Let's quickly grab that quest too if it's outside the instance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's inside the instance. No, it should be somewhere here actually. Cable orders. So I guess we have to kill some until it drops a quest item. I think.
I need to target something first.
So I have some fell ominent. Skill. Not that many. Just want to continue the other quests as well. Alright, let's continue the other quest because I'm not wasting too much time in probably something that doesn't drop. But how are you, Hassan? Having a good day? Or morning or evening?
I do not have a target. I am out of range. I need to target something first.
Now I want to hear the music again. Sometimes I don't listen to the music because sometimes there's no music.
I require a target.
Apparently. Why is my sound so bloody low? Well, now you got some type of music, so it's okay. It's not the best music. Thank you for the like, by the way. Oh, I still need to remove the information screen. I apologize for that. I always keep forgetting that. It's a small screen, things like that. You just simply forget. I cannot do much about that. I think that's just being human. Alright, we need to kill 3 more lost spirits. And then we've done the lost spirits. And then we need to kill 10 more broken skeletons. And everything will be fairly easy.
I must get closer.
We still have at least 1.5 hour. If we got the remaining time, like if we need like 20-30 minutes extra, it's totally fine. We can do that, no problem. I just aim to complete the Terokkar Forest part 2 today. So tomorrow we will do the WoW Legion remix. Still gonna figure out what type of race or class I'm gonna play, but we don't really need to harvest anything to craft anything, I assume. Alright. Some skeletons we need to kill. We need 10 of them. We killed now. We killed 4, we still need to kill 6. Was just going to try to see if it had any potential loot. Apparently there's some type of scroll I have to buy, I didn't know about that. It's based from an inscription scroll. And apparently you can open lock boxes or something. So scroll unlock, which is the scroll of unlocking, and I require inscription, so I cannot do that. Alright, so the other guy was an inscriptor that showed it. There's a whole bunch of skeletons over here. At least last time I noticed.
I need to target something first.
There's
I am out
1,
of range.
2, and we still need 2 left. Look at that. Terokkar the Cursed. Really nice. I actually like that dragon. Too bad that mount that wasn't becoming a mount. Would be great if it was a mount. Let's go up north, I guess. Oh, we need to find Ezekiel in Shattrath City.
Must not give up.
Alright, that's completed. Let's deliver the quest for Torgos. And let's rescan our quests. We are 108 of 147. I think we should be fairly close to completing the Loremaster of Terokkar Forest. It must be. We're gonna get it today. Even if I have to extend some time.
I'm listening.
Unless it's reputation wise, then it's a different story, but if it's not reputation wise,
Good luck, friend.
we're gonna get it. Alright, that means we need to get the Skettis offensive and the refugee caravan. I think we start the quest somewhere of the Skettis here. So we're going to check if the Can't Stay Away quest is inside the dungeon or just outside. Maybe it provides us a way of completing quests outside the entrance. No, I guess it's inside. So let's go to Shattrath City. And deliver that quest and see. Actually, we can also see it right now. So, quest. Fate of Bandits. Bring back Vindalda to the old man. So this is a daily quest, I believe. Also daily. Let me see. The Skettis offensive refugee caravan. Music. This music is so beautiful. There are pre-quests that must be accepted or completed before this may be obtained. Okay. This is related to Shattrath City. So that's that quest, and then we have the refugee caravan. Refugee caravan. It doesn't really show the refugee caravan. Scroll a bit down again. So we're going to deliver that quest in Shattrath City. I'm gonna check that other quest a bit later. See if we can somehow complete it. So I don't know where I have to complete that quest. I mean, we don't need to go to do the full 134 quests. We just need to mainly obtain the Loremastering completion. I'm just gonna do all the quests if I seem to already completed the Loremaster of that certain area. Alright. Ezekiel, where are you? Ezekiel. Alright, let's open the macro. Go to target. And let's target Ezekiel. Ezekiel. Save. And let's fly through the city. There we got an Ezekiel. Right there.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Didn't they?
Remember the lessons of the past.
Alright, there's some type of book over here.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
I cannot attack that.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you can give me the book now. I put him back to sleep again. Bye, Larry. Thank you for the book.
Hey there. See you later. See you around.
No, no book yet. Let's go to Gronn. Now we're gonna fly roam around the map, I guess. Maybe we can spot some Corium. It's close to a cave, or it's inside the cave. This is also quite interesting thing for some people that don't know. This is actually Gronn's arena, as you can see right here. The one you normally go inside PvP mode. I don't know what this is, but I've never seen this thing floating, probably for some type of secret thingy. But keep in mind, you do get your PvP on when you enter that, so people are free to kill you within the remaining time as long as it's on. So my god, we have Corium. We have Corium. There we go. We just looted 1500 gold right there. 349 for the mode of fire. Then we collected 4 Corium or 1200 gold. We just collected 1500 gold right there. And I said in a moment, like, let's see if we can find any Corium, and we just found Corium. Location of that, if you want to find it yourself, this one was mine, close to the Ring of Trials. Let's go through this little valley, just in case we can find another one. Everything is possible. But there's just free gold up there. Some adamant. Nice, 45 gold, 60 gold there. A rich adamant, always good.
Arkinan Poros. Long life, my friend.
Where do we have to go now? Oh shite. We need to collect quite a lot of stuff now. But we can do this. We're built for doing this. There's some more adamant over here. Oh, he died too. Nice. And there's another 50 gold there. Do I have to go to separate zones? I don't think so. Alright, let's find the first victim that we have to kill in order to get a piece of them. Which is the mountain Gronn. And the Clefttooth. Seems to be not a 100% drop. 2 cyclones there can drop mode of air, quite a high drop chance. We need to go north. Bloody Purgatory, are you still there? By any chance? Alright. The Gronn should be around here. I don't know why it says the dungeon. Maybe the last piece is from the dungeon. Come on.
Too far away.
Of course, one of the final one drops it. Now we just need Gronn. Some pale iron over here. I don't need to check it actually. I will always check. There's an hope it's Corium. I don't really have to check it. You can just go for it and harvest it. Alright, we just need the Gronn. We need to kill the Gronn to obtain the eyeball. There we have him. The mountain Gronn. Please don't get killed by a simple ogre. Yeah, you're gonna die too. You almost killed it, so you're gonna die too. Now we can go back to Shattrath City if I'm correct, or no, we don't. Most likely Corium is like in the lower areas. I never really seen it in the higher areas. It's quite a lot of those fairy dust particles.
Welcome, welcome. Be well.
Where do I have to go now? So now I have to go inside the dungeon. Alright. That means... What does that mean? A refugee caravan. I'm gonna check where I'm gonna do that. Refugee caravan. Wow. Refugee is a small neutral makeshift camp in the northern part of the Bone Waste in Terokkar Forest. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's no achievement for it. Terokkar Forest achievements. Continue without the refugee thing is. Alright, let's see. Is this the mana tombs? No, the shadow tomb. Shadow Labs. Bell skit. Trouble at the auction. Yep. Bring the cable orders to Makeba. So we need to find it. Yeah. Alright, got it. Let's go back to let's do a quick go. Let's go with the Hearthstone. So we need to kill some skirmishes in the other area. I'm pretty sure that was something that I wanted the moment I moused over it. We have to be in the same area anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill a lot of those NPCs there in the northern part of the dungeon area, right where I'm going to, and we have to obtain a certain item to start a quest. Then I'm good to go for all the other quests. So we got the cable skirmishes. We're gonna kill those until we obtain a certain item called cable orders. Which starts a quest.
Too far away. I require a target.
It killed quite a lot. We need to kill quite a lot of it, I guess.
I am out of range. I do not have a target. I require a target.
Come on, can we have the item soon?
I do not have a target.
Oh, right. That's why I cannot get it. I have it already in my inventory. Stupid. I could have done this way long time before this. Why didn't do that? Normally it just pops up, you activate the quest and that's it. But now it didn't pop up. Alright. Let's go to the Shath't Tomb. This is also a quest that no, this is activated. So now we can obtain those treasure chests we seen before, or at least I seen before.
I need to target something first.
At least it granted us some slight of extra items, so... Alright, then we have to go to the last room. Why is this one highlighted? And that will grant us the Scroll of Atalor after we obtain the Drape of Arunan and the Gravel of Kalen. I'll be right back. I have just to check something medical. So give me a moment. If someone that's have an open arm or blooded arm or anything like that. Betadine. One moment. Alright, sorry. Give me a moment. Let me unlock that for a moment. Let's put it right there. Be right back. Outlets. Alright, I'm back. The medical part is found, the betadine, just something to
I require a target. I do not have a
Right.
target. I cannot.
yeah, it's
attack
just something
target.
that I had to do for someone that had blood to disinfect the wounds.
Too far away. I require a target.
Let's go upstairs and let's continue the finer pieces.
What do you need, stranger? Roma.
Refugee caravan is completed, so let's enter the Lefixus, the soul color. So we have to enter this dungeon. I'm pretty sure we get at some point the Skettis offensive, which will complete the Terror of Terokkar. We
I
will
am
still
out
do
of
all the
range.
dungeons again anytime soon. So the Book of the Dead. Is that even located inside the instance? Take the Book of the Dead from his position. Destroy Lefixus. The Shadow Labyrinth. Let's see. Shadow Labyrinth. Legion, Burning Crusade, Dungeon. Shadow Labyrinth. No. Is it inside the dungeon? Go. You will find 11x on the uppermost runes. Okay, we need to go on top of
I must get closer.
Shadow Labs. It's not inside the dungeon.
I need to target something first.
Also, if you didn't subscribe to my channel and you wish to subscribe, feel free to do so. Tomorrow we're probably doing the remix, and the day after we will do Shadow Moon Valley, and then after that again we do remix. So one and one. And this, I'm still gonna do this for a couple of months anyway, so what we picked up, everything will be alright. Great Father of Dreamers standing outside the Organite crypts of Augidon, whatever the word is, I never could pronounce that. I was asked that you enter the Organite crypts and speak with the Draenei spirits. So let's enter the crypt. It's part of the Loremaster, so we have to do that. We cannot change anything about it. We're not gonna pick up that quest yet. We're gonna leave the quest for now. Just going to do the final boss, if I'm correct. Yeah, we're just doing the final boss. We're just gonna try to push through. Maybe do some camouflage. Speed the progress a bit up. As camouflage will let us run through the dungeon. There are chances to find treasure chests over here as well, so there's plenty of potential. But we're not gonna kill every enemy now. We will when we're doing the dungeon run. So we still have about 35 seconds of the shadow form. we might need to kill the other boss first, which is, I believe, the eyeball. Yeah, Shirok the Dead Watcher. Now we have some rich adamant ore. I'm quickly gonna grab that. Nice, 19 gold over there. Actually about 110 gold or something. Alright, let's speed this slightly up. We're reaching almost our 2-hour marker, which means that we... Can we skip this boss? Yes, we can. Actually, just kill it. Just so we obtain some extra pieces. So we obtained the helm piece. Yeah, we obtained the shoulders, you see? There's some ore here, nice. So let's kill all of those. Because else I cannot see how the stuff look like. So the shoulders looks like this is the green tier 2 set. Really lovely. And the helm is... I think this is Transcendence tier 2 set. Looks really nice. I think Transcendence is tier 2, but I'm not sure. Alright, final room where we have the boss to kill for our quest, which should be related to the achievement.
Too far away.
Alright, we completed the quest. Nice, Blood Knights, Pauldrons. Worth about 300 gold. Let's go shit them out again. Those things are less important. What we're gonna do is we're gonna leap off in a moment, probably, I think. Or we're gonna run out of the dungeon. Either way, it's fine. Good thing that the disengage is a 10 seconds cooldown or 15 seconds cooldown. What we can do, we can jump down here and leave the instance like that. Like what I'm gonna do now. Probably gonna kill me in a moment. Or not, I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna kill me. So now I'm starting in the beginning of the instance. There we go. I assume we're not picking up a new quest. Alright, let's get back to the little quest that I did. So what was the quest that I did? The End of Exarch. The End of Exarch. Cable orders. Cable orders. We done the Shadow Tomb. We missed something. We done that part. Alright, we done the cable, yeah? Taken in an ice cut, another web bridge. We done that too. Taken in the night. So we're not gonna do the dailies. Can we just disable the dailies in the add-on? Option. All the things. Quests. Reputation. I don't want to do dailies. Alright, doesn't matter now. I need to figure out what quest am I missing to do the achievements. Which is the Skettis offensive. The vendor Grashna. Where is she located? Way 51.8, comma 20.8. Let's do a new session on that. Place that as close. Let's place it slightly down here. Our waypoint shows us near Shattrath. I'm not sure that we have to go there, by the way. It looks like we have to, but also we reached our 2-hour mark, which we will find a player soon, I hope. Okay, it doesn't make sense. It should be here. Remove waypoints. I am at 51.8. Mihawk, hello, how are you? Bro, you look so similar to this streamer that plays a rogue in WoW. Forgot his name though. I know someone, let's say similar to a PvP mage. Well, the PvP mage looked like me. Another guy that had like 3 million subscribers that looked like me. I think there was another one as well. But I'm not that famous, so... So let's see, if I go in Shattrath, will the chords different? Yes, the chords will be different, of course. Let's do the chords again. Way. I cannot do the chords now. it was something with 51 something. So 5120 if I'm correct. So this is 51. This is 51, this is 20, so that's the Krashna I need. It's quite annoying now. I have to start a certain quest here, but it won't let me do it. Zero, that's his name. Wasn't that a mage? Someone said it was a mage. Yes, can't stay away also part of that. Right, if I go to Terror of Hakar, then we got the Skettis offensive. Right, what's the previous quest? So comments about the encounter, blah blah. I don't care about the encounter. I must complete the other. You must complete Phil Shala's signal fires and quick following up a trip to Shattrath City in order to start it. It was easily done with an ounce, blah blah. Near the end of the chain. So I have to go to the refugee camp. I think I did that, but I'm not sure. Well, just going there anyway. So we need to go somewhere here at the caravan. But I take that as a positive way, Mihawk. Alright, if this guy got a quest, this guy, I think, Kirik the Awakened. Okay, Phil Skit, yeah? So, let's see. Is this the one we need? We need to track it. Where do we have to go to?
I am out of range.
Okay. Use the Rod of Purification on the Dark Stone of Terok in Valskett and return to Creek. Valskirith. Where is Valskirith? Alright, let's quickly read the rest of it. South caravan, blah blah. Valskirith lies to the northwest of the caravan and south. Okay, so that must be right there. But I think it's a good thing that I look like him, I think. I don't know. Let's also quickly see if there's a rares over here. I highly doubt it. No, it's not there. So I have to use this thing.
I must get
Not
closer.
here, of course. It's right here, okay. Now we can use it, right? Yeah. Alright, that's quest 1 done. tomorrow we will playing Remix. Dead Talon, Spirit Slain, Screeching Spirit and Spirit Raven. So these are undeads, yeah? So can I tame them? I can't. I should be, but I can't.
I require a target.
And where did it pop?
I need to
Where did it
target
go?
something first. Too far away. I do not have a target.
One more Dead Talon. There it is, last enemy. And now we can deliver the quest again. We're very close to completing the Terokkar, the Terror of the Terror, the Terror of Terok. Let's go southwest. Doing quite well with running through the Terokkar Forest. Terokkar. So we have to do something with hatchlings.
I need to target something first.
So I can see something there in the back. Let's go there. There's nothing inside the buildings. So those are the cursed eggs. Oh, I'm wondering, can you tame that one then? No, you can't. Well, it's always worth to try checking if you can tame it. I mean, you never know if you can, and at some point you maybe can. There's 2 more of those. Nice. We need to redeem 1 more egg. Hopefully this will be this one. It will not. Does make me wonder, do these Skettis actually make those eggs themselves? Or how did they obtain it? They must grow somehow. Alright. Signal of fires. To the eastern part of the place. They're not part of the set, I think, but no, this is a mill and the other one is a plate. You go.
I require target.
I think there's an item we have to loot here. Rawr.
I am out of range.
The Skettis are everywhere. The Skettis are everywhere. This might be less bigger, so it's easier to move around if you're being a smaller target. It didn't work. Couple of seconds to wait and then we can move to the west. And we arrived at our destination. Now let's go back to Shattrath, and I think this is the final quest we are doing for this zone. Yeah, bloody hell. And there's a horde player. PS Hero. Didn't know he was a rogue. I thought he was a mage. Alright, now we're getting the Skettis offensive. That's an untamable. But this will be our achievement, and then we're gonna try to find some Corium. The final 30 minutes. Can we tame him? Oh. Can we tame him? No. Alright, this means we probably got the achievement right now. Yep. Alright, that's done. Let's complete it. So tomorrow will be, so far if I'm correct, what's it called? Legion Remix. And then the day after we will go to Shadow Moon Valley. Alright, let's see if we can find an actual player here. Not really. I'm gonna quickly check something on the Isle of Coordinates. So that's this portal. I just want to see if they got any regular quests instead of just dailies. I think let me deliver that quest and see if we just getting dailies or regular quest.
What do you seek? Remember the sun well.
Farewell.
So we do have here, we do have a couple quests. They're more related to the instance.
Death to all who oppose us.
Alright, there's no portal here, is it? Pretty sure there was some type of portal here. It's been quite some time. There's an instance and a raid instance portal, but not a regular portal. Let's go to Stormwind City. Probably find a player over there. And then head for some... My Hudson is on cooldown, right? No, it's not. I'll try to give the gold first away in Stormwind or in Goldshire. And then we're heading to try to get some amount of gear still. I mean gear, gold by mining. Today we got 12 Ethereum ore worth about 540 gold, 64 adamant ore about 250 gold, 32 of fell iron ore only 32 but also 500 gold. Then we have 11 modes of fire for 770 gold. We have what else more important? 4 Corium ores for 1200 gold. And where's the reputation thingy? We have Dread Fang Venom Sacks, 12 pieces, 950 gold. Things like that do not look expensive. I completely understand that. But they are generating gold for you. Yesterday I generated about 24,000 gold. And currently on my list, I think Shadow Moon Valley gonna be a two-way go. Total gold acquired is 100,000. Most gold ever owned 110,000, but I already had to way more beyond that because I traded a lot of gold away. I gold earned from auctions 67,000 gold, excluding the ones that's now coming, I think. So that will be like 80 something k gold, 81k or 91k or something. Then we got gold from quest, gold looted. pretty standard basics. And it's gonna be taking a long flight, so I'm just taking a 4 minutes AFK. So I'll be right back. Hopefully in 4 minutes I'll be at the location. Still takes about 4 minutes or something. 3 minuten. Alright, I'm still not arrived there. Alright, that's strange. I was hoping I was already arrived, so let's do a quick landing right here, if we can. And we're just gonna light the rest of ourselves. There a bottle or something. There it is on the ground. Or at least we completed the Terokkar Forest. Just need to look for a player, grant gold, and do some gathering. Look at all these Mithro Depot here. Oh, we actually arrived in Stormwind City right now. Actually, almost, basically. on, move. What's this icon for actually? Nearby, this is for a rare scanner, okay. There you go. Let's quickly search for a player. Let's quickly inspect this guy. Yeah, it's okay, he's good. Hello? He completely ignores me. Alright. Let's see. Is he away? He's away. Voila. Let's quickly compare his achievements. It's a fresh guy. He might be a bot. Or a boost seller or whatever. This build can do 5,000 achievements. Minutes. Alright, let's see if he's trading me. Alright, let's shut down the poll. Alright, that's been done. Let's fly away with the post of the Master Express Hearthstone. And we're gonna try to get at least 15 minutes of gathering. Let's go for the Blade Edge Mountains. So tomorrow it's gonna be a Legion remix, and Thursday is gonna be, I think Thursday is gonna be what's it called, continuing in the Shadow Moon Valley, but there's a little catch. There's a chance that there's gonna be a heavy storm in my area, which means that I cannot stream. Like heavy downfall of rain, stuff like that. I live in Spain, so stuff like that happens. So keep that in mind. There's a possible chance that I cannot stream due to a heavy weather coming. So I'm actually gonna check what Spain weather storm. What was it again? Apparently a storm called Alice, I think. Storm Alice. Let's see, Alice. Mallorca braced to be hit by a storm called Alice this week, which will cause very heavy and persistent showers in the area of the eastern mainland of the Balearics in the coming days, which means it can hit us, it cannot hit us. It happens. So it's gonna be a heavy storm. Either way, I'll do my best to come online. If there is thunderstorm, I won't, but if there's rain, that's totally fine. But for now, let's try to gather as much as we can with mining. And let's see if we can generate some amount of gold within the time. Let's put the loot appraiser on again, a new start on that. Let's proceed through Hellfire, and then we go to the Blade Edge. We still have about 13 minutes, so it's still plenty of enough time. So yeah, if you didn't subscribe to my channel, feel free to do so. And then we see each other probably the next day in the coming 3-4 months, or if not more. I see you when I see you. Look at that, motor fire. So many fire iron in this place. More motor fire. Maybe I should just farm fell iron for the motor fire. Because if I can get 10 vines, I generate about, I don't know, the motor fire. If I can obtain like 2 or 3 of them between the fell iron ores, that's like 150 to 200 gold, including the iron, fell iron. And there's always still that little possible chance of Corium depot. This is better to do than going in Blade Edge, getting quite a lot of element, Negrand getting quite a lot of element. So I think running Hellfire for mining is quite one of the better places. Especially when you maybe be a high mountain Tauren, they have slightly faster mining speeds. I'm not sure if the stuff counts on equipped in the newer zones, like from the War Within. Alright, nothing there. Where am I? I'm all the way to the top there. Isn't that a Throne of Kil'jaeden with the World Boss spawned? I've never actually seen the World Boss in Hellfire being spawned, not even in the time of the Burning Crusade somehow. I know he was somewhere there, but I never really seen him. I think he's called Doomlord Kozak or something. You cannot really see the open areas anyway. Let's see. I don't think there's anything here around the portal. It won't really make sense, but you never know that there will maybe be a Corium depot being laid down behind the portal or anything like that. I never really bothered to go around the portal to check. Because I'm pretty sure it's just emptiness. Right. So there's a dark portal. There should be maybe some fel iron around this structure. Not really. We can check the other islands here on the other side. Highly doubt there will be any fel iron or any depot. But you never know if you don't know. If you don't try, you don't know. A couple more places over here. A lot of those void walkers spawn here, so that's probably an indication that materials will spawn. Like you can see here, we have felweed spawning in, and we have some fel iron apparently. I am going like here and then going straight to Temple of Tiamat, sorry, and then head to the Blade Edge, see if I can find some Corium ore. Hopefully I can find like 4 or 5 pieces of them, and that's a free 2,000 to 3,000 gold, probably even more. So let's make a little marker there. So I have a little target where we can go to. Where I collected 800 gold while we're being just in Hellfire within 6 minutes. And all of that gold will be straight away sold in the next 24 hours. Thank you for the sub, by the way. I really appreciate that. And hopefully I see you tomorrow in the remix stream, in the Shadow Moon Valley next day stream, or if the Storm Alice is not here, then at least. Or one of the other days, you know. But I'm trying to stream every single day. It really depends on weather based, like thunderstorm, or if something else going on in real life that I have to attend to. Sometimes I have to play golf, and that can take a whole day, so for all of that, next to all of that, I'm trying to stream like literally every day between 3 and 6 p.m. Alright, let's go to the Blade Edge Mountains. Let's quickly remove that message for now. It's still like 6 minutes or something, or 5 minutes, but I'm gonna make a full round in Blade Edge because I want to have at least 2 or 3 Corium veins, and maybe even I should go to the Netherstorm to check. There's a lot of herbs here as well. I can pick up those, get the mode of alive from them, but it's not really worth my time in doing it for now, unless I'm just gonna focus on that. Alright, Blade Edge, here we go. Oh, we have some more Fel Iron. Never say no to Fel Iron. Okay, that's 60 gold. 60 gold. And the thing is, you have to compete so much with the modern materials. Modern materials quite a lot drop like a truck out of nowhere. And yeah. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Really appreciate that. So I feel more safe with old materials to sell in the auction house. And in generally, I think even cobalt ore and everything like that is also like 25 gold each or something. Let's start here in the bottom, close to that crystal. There's always a chance of a Corium depot here. So we start with Fel Iron. There's a cave in here, so I'm not sure if you can find anything in there. And that sub is gone, but that's fine. Corium, adamant. I'm not going inside the cave, but I do gonna harvest this adamant. Alright. Just gonna do a full round of this place where I know that I got Corium from. And I'm gonna do a full round of the Netherstorm where I similar got the Corium from. And then that's it. And then I'm gonna put everything on the auction house. And see the estimated amount of gold I can generate from it. It's not bad to harvest the adamant because you get also quite a lot of time Ethereum ore, and Ethereum ore sells most likely around 50 gold each. Also, we apparently can deliver a quest here as well. So we shall deliver the quest once we go back from Gruul's lair. I do actually want to jump into Gruul's lair for a moment, but I'm not gonna do that. If that's irregular, it's irregular.
I must get closer.
Yes, look at that. Our first Corium ore in this blade edge. I knew it's in this area, so... And this is gonna bring us to 600... what did we pick up? Modifier. We got about 800 gold from there. Let's see if we can find another Corium. So currently within 12 minutes we got about 2000 gold now. It's not that bad for what you need to do, of course. Let's see if we can find another Corium ore depot here. Or if you would say it, probably Corium depot, just like that. Deposit or vein. I think it's just called deposit. But I think the general word will be vein. Alright, let's fly around the arena, I think. Yeah, let's fly around the arena. Maybe we have some thing around the arena. I'm gonna deliver the quest here. Probably need to pick up something else as well. That's not something for today. Nice, some fell iron. Let's go around here and then go to the Death Door area. Or we can check the Forge camp on the left side of Gorilla. I never had any Corium over there, but there's always a little chance that you will find Corium over there. If you do that, we reach like there. So we go like through here, fly to here, fly to the northern part, fly all the way down, take this around, including Death Door, and then go around it, go to the green area up here, and then fly a bit in Netherstorm, and then it should be enough for today. I think we still can get 2 more Corium at least. We already collected 1 just now. I think we can get another one. So we're passing the ogre buildings again. There's quite a lot of those in this area. I assume it used to be like a dangerous area, which does provide you with dangerous materials. I think we had a herbalist over there. Oh yeah, also lost another ship. Totally fine. I can live with that. Let's go to the western part. Let's see if we can find any Corium over there. There's something down here. We have some fell iron still. And we have some more adamants. Which technically brings us to Ethereum. As you can see. So it still generates about 50-60 gold for that harvest. Now we're heading to the Forge camp, Terror. Let's fly around, zigzagging-ish, so we can check both sides for the ores. It's quite a large place to cover, but there's a way to do it. If I do miss some, it's okay. I'm not really used to that. We have some adamant or Ethereum ore, I assume. Yep. So we're now in 2500 golds. We don't need the gold, by the way. At least I don't need the gold. I spend the gold only on people like you or people in the game that you can vote for. I think this is the end of that place. Come on, give me some Ethereum more, please. No Ethereum today. Elements, that's in a cave. I don't care about the cave, so we can avoid that. Let's check the Ravenswood or Gritchnut. Let's see if we can find any ores there. I highly doubt we can find any Corium over here. I hope I highly doubt so that we will find it. Because then I jinx myself by not saying that it's not there, but it's there. I'm not sure if they are on the edges here of the map. They are in other zones, but I'm not sure about in the Blade Edge. We do have quite some herbs. I think I'm gonna play later on some Cyberpunk or something, or Elder Scrolls, I don't know. Maybe some roguelike games. Friend told me about a roguelike. It's okay, it's not the best, but it's doable. It's a 3D version. But we're gonna see what I'm gonna play. But I think maybe some Cyberpunk. Look at that. That's our second depot. So there is Corium ore in down here. That generated us about 1600 gold just now. So there's 2 finds. We collected 2 finds, yes. Let's fly up around here, go above the cave, because there's a little cavern that goes from one point to the other side, as you can see here. And then we head to the northern part, where the Bashir landing is. So now we're flying to Bashir landing. We already collected 4000 gold in 20 minutes. And sometimes you can be lucky that you can have like 5-6 Corium veins in the area, you know? And sometimes you get less. Alright, let's zigzag around. Then we can see something on the map popping up like we can do now. And let's hope for some Ethereum. No Ethereum. So let's continue zigzag around. So we need to be pretty close to the border to actually get a stone visible on the screen. We're almost done at the crystal spine. Alright, that is the crystal spine. Let's go to the southern part. Oh. I think that's adamant. Yeah. Alright, let's proceed to the next area. Not going to Netherstorm yet. Let's go from this side. The right side in this case, and we're going back on later on the other side, and then heading to Netherstorm for that. Some elements. Nice, some Ethereum as well. So there might be a player here, but you could think they're not miners anyway, so should not really worried about that. And we already found 2 Corium depots in Blade Edge, so that's already like 3,000 gold in there. We're pretty close to the roundabout. We should also enter the lower part of that area, so at Death Door. We're gonna zigzag over there and see if we can find any of those beautiful Coriums. Change the mount for a moment. Not going down there yet. Elements. We can also get primal items from it. So let's go to this place. We have some fell iron. Ooh, look at that. That's our 3rd depot of Corium. So there must be a cave here. So in the cave we can also find the Corium. We should be there in the end. There we go. Let's see how much gold we get from this one. I think like 1500 gold again. Yeah, about 1300 gold. No, not 13, 1400 gold. So that's about 6000 gold. That's the 3rd find. Let's see if we can find the 4th find in the Death Door area. We're not down there yet, we still have to go all around here in the green area. Fell iron? What's that behind? I probably think it's element. Yeah. Most likely element and fell iron is close to each other. Alright. There's no mountains here on the left side, right? Yeah, there is actually. Let's quickly check that little mountain here and then we go up there. There should be some depots or veins. Nah, there's no vein. Alright. Let's go up there, the ramp. And maybe we can find Corium over there as well. So going back around. And what do we have here? We have also fell iron ore again. Let's make a little round. I think we can... Yeah, we can go back a moment somewhere here. And then we can go down there at the Death Door. Alright, let's go down Death Door. We can go through the middle because we see both left and right being spawned in. Alright, let's fly up. And let's go here to the right side. Alright, stay on the right side. So I think we end up with 3 Corium in Blade Edge Mountains. If I run PvP mode, I might find 3 or 4. We have a little piece here in Blade Edge, but I don't think there will be more Corium. So we generate about 6,500 gold there.
I must get closer.
With about 30 minutes, right? Yeah. So in terms of, it's not that bad. This is solid gold. This is not gold you have to wait for and there's a chance that it will be that gold. No, this is actual gold you get in your inventory. In like most videos that you see, like get this item that's worth 500,000 gold and stuff like that. Yeah, it's maybe worth 500,000 gold, but I don't see the video that that specific item is being sold. And most of the time when I see those videos, all these people have 20 or 30,000 gold in their inventory. You can clearly see that. Oh, hello, mosquito. Having fun to probably sting me again. Alright, let's get in the Netherstorm. Let's go island by island. See if we can find any Corium, Bell Iron, or Elements. Which the last 2 will be most likely be a lot there. But Corium is always a chance.
Too far away.
So let's go to, I think we can do this. Come on, Fell Iron. I mean, Fell Iron, Mote of Fire, sorry. Alright, soon I have to zigzag in this area because there's quite a lot of places where it could be spawning. You could technically kill those giants and mine them, but it's not really worth the time doing that. Thank you for the like, by the way. There's no ore on the side here. That's strange. Normally they used to spawn like ores and everything like that. Also, the all the elementals can drop essence of air, I think. Those can be very valuable. Oh, we finally have some adamant. Not bad. And I think we need to fly inland right now. We made the circle almost completed. Alright. Let's go around this little cliff here. This one. Problem is, it can spawn everywhere here in the Netherstorm. Even on bloody ground flat area. I wish I could have like I don't know if there's sometimes some type of add-on exists, but that you can see on the map where you have been during that time. Alright, we need to go to the left side, we are to the right side, to the east side. I think we're heading to the small island on the right. Swim Fury Hold area. There must be some stones here. Nice. But I have a big feeling that we maybe find 1 or 2 Corium in here as well. Will be rare, but there is a potential of having it. Hello Rise, this game is World of Warcraft and we are playing the retail version. I'm currently almost ending my stream, but I'm just going through 1, 2, 3, 4 islands, maybe 5 islands, to see if we can find a certain valuable material that can sell for a decent chunk of gold. But I'm basically streaming every day for almost 3 hours, or at least 3 hours. I played many MMOs. I still got like Elder Scrolls Online and stuff like that, so. But this content that you are seeing now, it's something from 2007. This is a first expansion being released on WoW. Alright, we're almost, I don't know, we're far from completing the entire round actually. Some nice fell iron ore. But yeah, if you want to see more like every day, between 3 and 6 I'm streaming this, with an exception of thunderstorms in the area. I do play other games a lot as well, yeah. But on stream not yet, but maybe I'm gonna plan to do sometimes occasionally during evening streams, for me evening, so around 8 or 9 o'clock. Oh, look at that Corium. Let's go for 1600 gold. We'll go for 1500 gold, 1400 gold. But I have quite a lot of games. I recently bought Cyberpunk, so that's gonna be still a little thing. Gonna see how that works out. I still have to make my character in that game. I do like to play a lot of roguelike games, like Vampire Survivors. What's the other game called again that I played decently in mode? Soulstone Survivors. On my Steam, I got Elder Scroll games, Atlas Fallen. There was a lot of games like that. But I'm open to stream on a different time of day for other games. But this game will remain on 3 and 6 PM. Twilight Shrouds. WoW is not really dead. I'm just most likely in a dead zone. Because I'm doing old content, you occasionally see people here, but they're more likely in the main zone. I'm just doing a series of old Blast from the Past, sorry, and just doing all the expansions from the beginning till the end. And I just completed like the entire vanilla area with Loremaster, and now I'm doing the Burning Crusade, which is almost done. Tomorrow I'll be doing WoW Remix. At least that's the target. And if the weather is good the day after, then I will continue in the Shadowlands. Not in Shadowlands, Shadowmoon Valley, sorry. Alright, let's go to the next area, which is the area of the Manaforge Utris. I used to play Fortnite, but I don't like it anymore. They ruined it when they made that big giant robot controlled thing. I bought the mythical edition, which gave me 3 more mythical extra or heroic extra packs that I could share with other people. So yeah, and Baldur's Gate 3. I liked Baldur's Gate 1, I believe. It was a good game. Baldur's Gate 3, I never really got into that, sadly enough. But Fortnite has been ruined by making that stupid giant robot that there were only like 1 or 2 in the map if you played the Royale version, and you could literally destroy entire structures with 1 hit. But in general, I bought the mythical edition, pre-ordered it a very long time ago, and played a lot of the PvE section, and later on the PvP section came. Alright, I think I made my route. Look at that, another Corium. So this is our 5th Corium right now, 2 in Netherstorm, 3 in Blade Edge. This generated us about 400 gold as well, 1400 gold. Let's go deeper around the forge. And then we should have a little small chance to have the veins in the cave. So we soon fly over the cave area and see if we can see any Corium ore on the minimap. So we're 40 minutes in. There's no Corium, it's only adamant. Let's go to the other map. We're 40 minutes in the farming section. We are now on almost 10,000 gold, and keep it in mind, it will get sold within 24 hours or 48 hours on the current price you see. If you want to give turn-based games a go, sign up for Board Game Arena. If you want, of course. It's free, you can play free board games, basically. But I'm not talking about simplified board games. You can do that too, but I more likely talk about more experienced, complex games like engine builders, deck builders, stuff like that. Maybe it's something good for you, if you like it, of course. Alright. Still have that little island on top of there, but we still have to go through the inner part of this area. All these elementals can drop you some Tome of Air, I think. I mean Tome of Air, Mote of Air, which generates a decent amount of chunky gold. This can also be water version, but I think it's air. A little plane over here, nice. I'm going through the Storm Spire area. We got 3 Ethereum ore from this, nice. Well, people can say to Ubisoft whatever they want. I'm not gonna lie, they can say whatever they want. But Ubisoft does deliver games that people want. The Battlefield games, people wanted that. They were happy. They played quite a lot actually. Yes, there were bugs. But what game doesn't have bugs? All the Far Cry games. They invented like lots of things. Like the burning of trees, the burning of lands, and other games want to take part of that. You know, they're doing a lot of nice stuff for us, and people don't really appreciate it, sadly enough. But I do. And I enjoyed Operation Breakpoint. I'm also playing Wildlands a bit. I less enjoy Wildlands, but that's my personal thing. I like a lot of games Ubisoft make. So Battlefield 6, I also like. Yes and no. I mean, yes, they Assassin's Creed, Far Cry games, Battlefield games, they're all literally the same, but it works. It just works. That's the whole thing. It works. People, it's not that people have to buy it and stuff like that. It works because people enjoy it. People, like in Battlefield, people enjoy to use like firefighters, helicopters, stuff like that, you know, get crazy good with it. And Far Cry, all this stuff, you can upgrade bases, armor, weapons. The storylines are pretty funny sometimes. I really enjoy most of the storylines. Same with Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is like literally all the games are literally the same. It's just a different team. But it doesn't block the fun. The best Assassin's Creed I ever played. I didn't play more of the latest, but the best I played was Black Flag. Thank you for the like, by the way. I really loved Black Flag. Assassin's Creed Black Flag was just, I loved it. It's like you operate your battleship and you fight, you battle legendary ships, you go whaling and whatever, you know. It's the whaling part gets kind of, you know, some point it gets a bit too exactly the same, but I love I always like, I didn't really go into the land part. I always tried to go battleship fighting. I really enjoyed it, shooting all those cannons, you know, because that reminded me to the Pirates of the Caribbean game, a game that I used to play quite some time ago. Sadly enough, the game was not there anymore for me. But I did enjoy that game quite a lot. Shall we go in the cave? No, it is a rich element, but unless there's any Corium in there, then maybe. Yeah, I enjoyed a lot of games. I don't know if you know the game Dark Messiah. It's a game from I don't know the company name, but I think the game is like from 2002 or something, or 2001. You be a little angel, the Messiah, I believe. Yeah, you can take control of the body of humanoid places. You know, it's pretty fun. And you have to go through a storyline and everything like that. But from the thank you for the sub, by the way. For what's it called? Operation Breakpoint from Tom Clancy's. I just like the open worlds. You can ooh, look at that, another Corium ore. It's all the way here up here, so everything is respawning again. But I enjoyed everything in there, you know. It's really great fun. Let's start with the other side actually. It's a great world, amazing world. Downside is you cannot really use planes. That's the part I like in Wildlands again. You can use planes, and those planes actually if you hit it to a wall, you have like a realistic crash thing, but not too realistic, sadly enough. I like to do certain things like that. Same with Just Cause 3 and Just Cause 4 and Just Cause 5. Or 4, I think, and that's the next one. Like, there's a DLC that you have ships and they have nukes on them, and you simply gonna shoot the nuke, so it's gonna launch himself, and then you hook yourself to the nuke, and then you fly up to like 4 kilometers in the sky. And then it takes like 5 minutes till you get down. I really love it. And you can do whatever you want in that game. So most games where you can do whatever you want is good, and the difference with Wildlands and Breakpoint, which I do like Breakpoint a lot more, is if you cleared an entire base, you don't get to expect the enemies respawn straight away. It maybe takes some time, but not straight away. In Wildlands, oh, finally you cleared something, then you can finally pick up that giant ass truck or helicopter. And no, they're gonna pop in just behind you, and you're screwed because they have like literally aimbot or whatever. But yeah, my time is kinda running up for now, for today. I'm just making this little round in the blade edge, and then I'm quitting the stream. But then I'll be, like I said, probably tomorrow back for the if it's released for me at least, the Legion remix. I do have to create a character in order to make a thumbnail, so keep that in mind. I'm probably gonna make a Tauren, so everything on gear wise will look gigantic, same with weapons and armor, just to make it look more brutal and everything like that. And for the class, I don't know what class should I play. What class should I play tomorrow as a Tauren? Even a high mountain Tauren is also fine. I think I should play warrior or something. Oh, look at that. Corium again. Corium is generous in Blade Edge, by the way. Look at that. We get at 14,000 gold in 53 minutes. Let's see if we can get within 7 minutes more. I think it's 7 more minutes. Yeah, let's see if we get in 7 minutes 2 more depot of Corium. I think it's possible. At least 1 is possible, but I think 2 is possible. If they want to spawn, of course. There is a player nearby, because else he didn't die. But hopefully he's not a miner. Alright, let's go towards the Gruul's lair and then go to the Crystal Spine. Go the reverse way back. Our PvP will turn on. It's totally fine. We're just gonna ignore that. Alright, that means we close to Gruul's lair right now because of the purple part. It's also related to that section of the map. We go up here to the Crystal Spine. I'm not sure if we can make the full 5 minutes, but we'll do our best. I can with dragon gliding, but then you have the figure issue and it's just pissing me off then. Because then you cannot fly because of that issue. That you don't have any vigor. Alright, Corium. Do. The prices of the auction house can be slightly dropping down now within the last time I scanned. The last time I scanned was about 4 hours ago. Or 3.5 hours ago, sorry. Alright, we're almost going to Grishnath, where we found the other Corium ore, which is in the northwestern part of this map. We can go down here. Three minutes left. We run through the entire Blade Edge and then we run through the entire Netherstorm, and now we're doing halfway Blade Edge. So it's still good. And we have 24,000 gold to be retrieved from the auction house as well, so that's all materials in general. So we're gonna, once we pause the loot appraiser, I'm gonna go through the materials I gathered, and I'm gonna say how much gold all of these things are worth and how much gold I probably generate, because there's still being a cut being removed. So even if there's 13,000 gold, I might get 11,000 gold or something in that range. As a downside, you have to pay taxes in World of Warcraft as well. Also, Rise. I've played recently with my neighbor Destiny 2. Not Destiny 2, not Destiny 2, not Destiny 2. So, it's something with 2. The Division 2, sorry. I don't know why I said Destiny 2. I suppose there's nothing in this cave. Well, there is some ore. I hope no Corium. So someone is doing a quest here, but thankfully it's not a miner. He is doing a Skyguard quest, if I'm correct. We are now 1.5 minutes left. Let's follow this side. So we didn't find any Corium on this side. Is he attacking me? Why is he attacking me? 1 minute left. Let's jump down here. See if we can still find something in the brownish area and elves at Death Door. If we can manage that in 34 seconds. Highly doubt it. But you never know. No, I'm getting stuck. That's no good. Still elements. Come on, 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So in 1 hour time we generated 13,778 gold. So now I'm going through. Let's see how my mailbox look like. So my mailbox is still on 24,000 gold. Let's put the item on the auction house. So we're gonna start off with flame specirite, which will sell for about 3 gold. Not much. Then we got the golden draenite, sells for about 26 gold. Getting better. Some items are from a vendor, so I'm gonna try to skip them. We have adamant ore. We have 202 from them, 686 gold. Then we have mode of earth. We have 180 pieces selling for 432 gold. Then we have 41 Ethereum ore selling for about 1900 gold. We have 157 fell iron ore selling for about 2200 gold. We have 48 mode of fire selling for 3,500 gold. We have some shadow draenite, 5 pieces for 5 gold. Those are herbs. We have a Azure moonstone selling for about 5 gold. Then we have the big one. We have some Corium ore, 29 pieces we found just earlier. It sells for about 8,500 gold. Then we have the primal nether for 5 gold. The star of Elune, 11 gold. And we end up with the peridot for 10 gold. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream, and if you do, I'll probably see you tomorrow or the day after. Thank you for watching, and I will see you the next time. Bye. Just finalizing my last auctions. Yep. Bye. Thanks for the fun, Rice.